So today is the day that we should be going to the track. It is 7:30 in the morning right now. I don't really have to be there until like 2 or 3, but this thing is clearly not ready to go yet. So today's task is get everything else done that I didn't get done prior in the week because of being stupid busy lately. So here we go. We're just gonna hop right back in, get the radiator back in, all that fun stuff. We got coilovers to put on, get all the wheels back on, get the rear end back together because I still never put that stuff back. A couple things back there that are going in that are new as well. So gonna jump right in. All right, before I continue hooking up the oil catch can, I just want to point this one out. This is the old catch can here. You can see this rubber hose right down here. It goes down, comes up and around, and look where it sits. Basically right on the back of the exhaust manifold. There's less than a finger length in between there. That's a good way to start a fire. So I'm pretty glad that we're gonna take this off and replace it with a hose that has at least heat shielding on it. Yeah, don't do that. All right, so basically everything in the engine bay is taken care of, at least anything that I had parts for. So new oil catch can, new overflow. I put in a new elbow here for the air intake that actually had a nipple on it so I could run that to the catch can. Got rid of the old oil catch can and then that junk that was going on in the corner here. Fan shrouds in, radiators in, not leaking or anything, so that's good. The only thing under here that technically I have left to do is the exhaust, but I'm kind of leaving that till last in case I run out of time. The one that's on there will work. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's fine. So for now, the next thing I'm going to move on to is the suspension. Those coilovers are going to get replaced, and then I still have to put together the rear end and everything. We have some spacers for these axles from GKTech. So we're going to put all that back together, new coilovers in there. And yeah, so we're gonna jump on that now. Got all the coilovers installed, all the rear end is back together. Front as well, it was brand new, no rust. Everything here is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start, see what happens. Okay, well, that's a good sign. So everything's all in here. The only thing I gotta do, I gotta get a battery tied on of some sort to finish up the back here. Make sure the battery's not gonna fly all around. Yeah, put the wheels back on and lower her back on the ground. For now, I think we're gonna, I'm just gonna leave the exhaust the way it is. I don't have time to take it off, do the turbo elbow and downpipe and all that stuff. So it's leaking a little bit because it's got a screamer pipe on it, and I believe the rear end of this turbine is not divorced. So it just leaks through the screamer pipe there, but it is what it is. I mean, we gotten this far, and that's a huge accomplishment. So gonna go ahead, put the wheels back on. so it runs. Seems to run pretty decent. We got a little drip somewhere. I think that's the rack that we found that was leaking. I'm pretty sure we have a spare one of those coming soon. So I'm about to load it up and we're gonna take it to the track and see what it does. All right, so we're at Erie this morning. It is raining. Got the 180 here. Gonna unload it soon, but first we have to go set up the track because we never did that last night. We had a banquet last night and a lot of us got pretty...
Whoever owned the car, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. This is you.
I did. Intoxicated, so it's a good time. So we're gonna set the track up.
Oh, it's not a picture.
No, it's a video.
It's a video. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm supposed to be recording this or something.
Who said that?
I don't know. That's what Joe said.
Fuck Joe.
It's going to the video.
I don't care.
All right, so I only have one clip of Joe driving the 180. Unfortunately, it was the first time out, and the car was having a couple power issues. It was fuel slosh. There wasn't enough fuel in the tank. Go figure. Us idiots couldn't figure, that out the first time. But whatever, it's fine. I got that. Put some fuel in, and actually, he said the car drove great the rest of the event. Obviously, not ideal the condition that's in right now, but we're gonna get that all straightened out and figured out. So, yeah. So the reason I've been kind of radio silent the last month is because I bought a house, and I'm also working 2 jobs to kind of speed up the process of renovating and everything that we have to do here. So this is a new space. Obviously, you can see all my cars down here and the 180. This is my basement, honestly. Like, literally, the house is right upstairs. So this room is just going to be for the cars. Going to situate them so I can have one sitting, one I can be able to drive in and out of here, and then one on jack stands in the corner here that's going to be out of the way. The next room over, which I'm not going to show because it's just a hot mess right now, is going to be like where my workbench is, all my tools, toolboxes, all that stuff. So I got to get that straightened out and figured out. But we are going to get back to working into the 180 very soon, probably within the next month or so. That's at least my goal. Joe's going to come over. He's got some more parts to drop off, and he wants to do some work on it as well. So hopefully my next update isn't in a month. I apologize for that. Again, just super busy, not a lot of time, and this place has just consumed my free time. Finally, things are lightening up, and I'm able to start moving around in here again, and it was a shit show for a little bit. So yeah, hopefully I'll update soon. More on this car because I'm super excited to work on it. And yeah, y'all have a good one.